Eleanor Roosevelt, First Lady of the United States from 1933 to 1945, published more than 8,000 columns, 580 articles, 27 books, 100,000 letters, delivered over 1,000 speeches, and appeared on more than 300 radio and television shows. With support from the National Archives, the National Endowment for the Humanities, and George Washington University, the Eleanor Roosevelt Papers Project is collecting and publishing digital and print editions of all the material produced by Mrs. Roosevelt. C-SPAN visited George Washington University to learn more about the political views of Eleanor Roosevelt from Project Director Alita Black.
Hi, I'm Alita Black. I direct the Eleanor Roosevelt Project at George Washington University. Welcome to our office. Eleanor Roosevelt is unique in American history because, in addition to her own qualifications and her tremendous courage, she was the niece of one president, Theodore Roosevelt, and the wife of another president, Franklin Roosevelt, who was her fifth cousin once removed. She was the oldest child of Elliott Roosevelt, who was Theodore Roosevelt's younger brother, and the daughter of Anna Livingston Hall Roosevelt, who without a doubt was uniformly described as the most beautiful eligible debutante in New York. She's orphaned by the time that she's 10. She's got to care for her younger brother, Hall, and she goes to live with her grandmother, her maternal grandmother, and she divides her time between New York City and the family estate in Tivoli, New York. It is not a happy childhood. She loved her father, who became an alcoholic and a drug addict. Her mother was not affectionate, told her that she was ugly and that her mother's greatest fear is that Eleanor would end up locked in a garret apartment somewhere, an ugly, unwanted spinster dying of a broken heart. Well, I just think that is profoundly ironic since she transformed the world. So much for parental competence having a way to really inspire you to lead. She, at the age of 15, was sent to a school in London, the Allenswood Academy, and there she studied with an extraordinary woman whose name was Marie Souvestre. And Marie Souvestre really helped form Eleanor Roosevelt. She told her that she had a brain, and she taught her the most valuable lesson that any teacher can teach any student, and that is to fully understand an issue. You must be able to argue both sides of the issue with equal conviction, equal knowledge, and equal passion. That way you can keep people at the table.